A threatening note with racist language and curse words left on the mailbox of one family's home in East Lee County. I sat down with the woman tonight who tells me they just moved to the area and don't really even know anyone here, so she doesn't understand why they were targeted.
I live with just me and my 3 kids. That's nobody else.
Sonia Angulo has been calling this blue house with the red front door her home for just 3 months now. She moved to Fort Myers from Mississippi.
They don't have too much Latino over there. In Mississippi, we got a lot of racist people. So when I moved here, I was so excited because they got a lot of Latino.
She doesn't know her neighbors or really anyone here in Southwest Florida. But yesterday, she came out to find something targeting her family on their mailbox.
So we see the paper right here.
So she asked her daughter to see what it was.
She said, "Mommy, no, this is garbage." So no, open it. And she opened it and she read it. She was, "Oh my God, Mommy, look what they say."
A hurtful, handwritten note saying,
"You Spanish family, you need to get out here or we kill you."
And that's putting it nicely. The note uses a derogatory term for Hispanics directed toward her family and curse words, saying, "I'm going to kill you, cockroaches. Get out."
I was so scared, so I asked my daughter, "What we doing?" She said, "Call the police, Mommy, and report this."
The whole ordeal breaks her heart.
I got a lot of things in my mind. Sad because they don't know me. They don't know me at all.
She's not letting her kids outside alone and is using this note to teach them a lesson.
The people doing a lot of bad things in the world. There's sometimes people, they racist, and that's it.
And while the words on this letter are hurtful, demeaning, racist, Sonia's words to whoever wrote it are much kinder.
Just I forgive you and that's it.
Still able to forgive. And Lee County Sheriff's Office is investigating this case as a harassment case and have taken that note into evidence.
The House of Representatives is going to re-vote tomorrow on a new controversial tax code for the whole country. It passed the legislation earlier today, but because of a technicality, needs to be redone now. Republicans who have the majority believe the tweaks are going to be ready for another vote as early as tomorrow. Democrats have been fighting this all the way, saying it amounts to tax cuts for the rich and is actually going to hurt the middle class.
We've got to kill this bill. This bill is class warfare on the part of the rich.
The message is that this bill is the most unjust thing that any political party has done in my entire lifetime.
People protesting against it there, as you can see. Some recent polling showing most Americans do not like this tax bill, but the West Wing is pushing for a much-needed political victory tonight. The Trump administration claiming credit in the war on terror. They're claiming now that ISIS is nearly gone and less than 3,000 ISIS fighters remain. The Pentagon adding ISIS no longer controls any significant territory in the Mideast, but the defense secretary for the country, Jim Mattis, says he's not quite ready to declare mission accomplished, saying, quote, "ISIS is getting broken. I think there's still problems. The fight is not over with them."
One Florida county banning conversion therapy. Now, conversion therapy is the practice of trying to change someone's sexual orientation through psychological or spiritual intervention. The American Psychiatric Association opposes this. Supporters and opponents of conversion therapy met at the commissioner's office in West Palm Beach, where tempers flared.
Let's not allow one more young person to hurt themselves or take their life because of this inhumane practice.
What if a mother calls us and says her son is suicidal because he has attractions that he doesn't want? Should we tell her that the county commissioners say we're not allowed to work with him if his goal is to change?
Heated debate there. Miami-Dade County rejected similar proposals like this, and some cities in Florida, like Boca Raton, don't allow conversion therapy.
Tough story out of Central Florida. Somebody threw a dog in a dumpster, left the dog to die in there. When people found it in the trash outside of Plant City Strip Mall last week, the